What's going down, man? It's Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. COVID is going nowhere. All right, they got new strains coming out, the Omarion or Omicron or whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we going into year 2 of this thing, year 3 really. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to make sure you're safe is to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I need you to go to findcovid19test.com. They're doing COVID tests, swabbing. You know what I mean? You can get them to come out for your company, for your kids' football team, anything you have going on, man. So find COVID19test.com, man. You need to get that today. Take care of yourself. Make sure you and your loved ones are safe.
And then after that, Pimp, they got Pimp together a welcome home party out here. It was off of
Going on 59 over there at the
yeah,
club.
yeah.
You talking about
What was that club?
Club Blue. I want to say it might have been the name of or
Man,
Club something. But if it wasn't Club Blue at the time, it ended up turning into Club Blue. But over there on 59 though,
I think it
by
was
the
Blue.
IHOP and all that over there.
Yeah, I think it was Blue.
Yeah.
That motherfucking party was swole, my nigga. And Pimp was like, man, what you want to do? This and that, this and that. And I'm like, I'm a businessman. I'm like, man, what you need me to do? And he said, man, I really need somebody at the door. And I'm like, if that's what you need me to do, I got you sufficiently. And, you know, a lot of niggas was trying to tell him, like, man, that nigga there. That nigga there on top of his motherfucking shit. That nigga there was already a dumbass nigga in the streets doing dumbass shit. That motherfucking chapter closed. That nigga on top of his shit. That nigga that went through depression. That nigga that went through, you know what I'm saying, all the streets, everything in the streets could offer. Motherfucking brothers going to prison, you know what I'm saying? Mama down there on alcohol and depressed in that bitch. That shit bleeding over to me. I'm an alcoholic drinking every day. So when I shook all that dumbass shit and started to decide, and I need to start getting my shit together, nigga, I recuperated and came out of motherfucking fool. Like for damn near 15 years straight. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's later, but he put me at the door and I did my job sufficiently. I did my job so sufficiently that I almost got into it with some of his people, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no name, because some of the moves they were pulling, I was shooting straight down the book for my nigga. He just came home like, we been out here. So whatever we been scratching on, we had this jump start on him. Let that nigga get all that's due to him. And so I kind of went against some of the words they was talking about, like, you know, what he got at the door. And they like, you gonna stand on that? I'm like, shit, whatever. You know what I mean? What I supposed to do? So I let them know what the deal is. And
When you say what you got at the door, what you mean? I mean, I'm
like,
kind of following you, but
okay, so like, you know, it's traditional, I guess. You know, if the line long, boys start playing, shit, y'all niggas want to skip line, woo, all of those shit, and let niggas pay to skip line and all of those shit. Hoes looking good, niggas might let 4-5 hoes in and all of those shit. But nigga, I wasn't there for that. Like, niggas from PA who knew me, hey, what's up, baby? Who's that? Okay, what's up? Pay them people and get your ass in there and have a good time. So, you know, I was sober, you know what I mean? I was focused, and I was there to do that job, and I was gonna do that job well. And so I let my nigga know, hey man, this what you grossed at the dope. You know what I mean? And them boys' figures and my figures didn't kind of, and that shit got kind of, you know what I'm saying? There's some big old ass nigga. Hey, them niggas. So I'm 6'3". Back then I was about 295. I was kind of fit, and these niggas were like 2 times bigger than me, and I'm standing up looking at them niggas' chests and shit, and them niggas standing on the side of me. But I got that motherfucking pocket rocket in my pocket, and hey, niggas gonna die up in that bitch. We all
yeah.
fuck it. At least nigga don't say that nigga went out fighting. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So I told them, hey man, did my numbers and boy, like, so they went back in there and they blessed Pimp with that bag, and Pimp come out that bit with a big Crown Raw bag busting. And we got in the car, and he like, my nigga, you want me to pay you right now? This and that. I'm like, nah, my nigga, calm down. I'm finna go to the hotel. Because he didn't know he had kept me up like 27, 28 hours. Like he had me doing some other shit. Then I did that. And so now they were talking about they finna go to Waffle House and the strip club and all that shit. I had a big ass, fine ass yellow bit at my motherfucking pop. I had an apartment out here. You know, I know she in a draw. So I'm like, man, fuck all that. I'm finna go to the apartment. hit me tomorrow. Let's link back up. Boom, boom, boom. So he hit me the next day. He like, meet me at the Monica Brothers off of motherfucking what's that? By the Galleria. What's that street?
Westheimer?
Yeah. Meet me at the Monica Brothers by Westheimer. So he in a red Bentley, I think. So I pull up over there, and he got something going on with the tire. And so I get in and shit, and we talking. And this was the first time we kind of had like a at odds. Like it was early, but it had to be established. So he reaches in the Crown Royal bag, and he kind of got his hand like that. And he grabbed a little handful of bread, and he potted it on my lap. And he like, here you go, that was for last night. So I grab it and start straightening it out, you know, to count it, to see what the fuck it is. This business. You my nigga, but this business. I ripped my life last night. Yeah. You ain't gonna hand a nigga no balled up puppies. Let me see what the fuck this is. Yeah. So I count the money, and it was light. It was light. In my facial expression, he was like, nigga, what, you ain't satisfied? I say, man, you know, I put in work last night, you know what I mean? I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was worth a little bit more than that. He looked at me and shit, and he reached in the bag. And he had the paw a little bit tighter. And he grabbed a little pinch more. It's a nice little chunk. And nigga, you ain't getting no more than that. So I count the shit, straighten it out. And it's nice. It's nice. You know, it was nice. So I said, hey man, I'm satisfied. I appreciate it, man. I hope I did well. He like, man, you did a great ass job, nigga, this and that, this and that. And so I said, how long you been sitting out here? He like, man, I'm waiting on them. I'm like, hold up. So I went to Monica Brothers. I'm like, say, man, I got an important ass nigga outside. You know what I mean? I need y'all to get on him right now and get his shit together. And so, oh, okay. So they like, who is it? I said, don't worry about all that. That nigga here important. He need to get his shit, boom, 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 boom. And like, all right. So I pull out a little, here. You know what I'm saying? So them boys shoot somebody out there. They get us in the stall, boom, boom, boom. And we talk about some of the things we gonna do. And then that pretty much opened up our business relationship and how we started moving after that.
Donnie Houston.